He was just like, oh, I've seen this dude. He just went viral from Jansen at the gas station. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, alright, hit him up. So he hit him up. Dude was down to shoot a video. He's like, I'm going to this pool party in Fort Myers. If you can come down here, I'll shoot the video with you. So my dude Tori got people in Florida. So we literally flew down there for less than 48 hours, rented some cars, shot this video, and flew back. It was dope though. It's got like...
That's the one with like 80,000 or something like that views, right?
Yeah, it's dope. It was definitely a fun experience. I feel like that's probably my most played song, most popular song, because I had the most exposure. I had a clip of it land on World Star camera. It was dope. That had like 500,000 views. And I had a bunch of people in the comments saying, oh, what was that song? Number, whatever. I got the link saved somewhere. That was dope just to see people talking about it.
And did you kind of promote that song differently since you kind of had that celebrity influence, or did you do everything about the same?
I mean, really I can't say I did anything differently because I just do things the way I know how. I feel like I promoted it just... I feel like maybe it was a little bit more because I had a publicist at the time, actually. So she did more things than I was capable of doing myself. So...
And when you put out a video like that and just getting 70,000, 80,000 views, did you kind of notice a correlation in like your streams or downloads or anything like that?
Oh, for sure.
Surge for sure on that?
Oh, for sure. But the thing about it was, I released this video, and I wanted people, if you wanted to hear this song, then you had to watch the video, because I didn't release this song.
Gotcha.
Like, I never dropped the single or anything. I just straight up dropped the video, and then I eventually dropped the song everywhere. So I feel like that was a bad idea though. Like it sounded like a good idea in my head, like, oh, make them watch the video, whatever. But at the end of the day, I would have got way more streams if I would have gave them the link to the video. I mean, link to the song when the video drops, so you click on it. I added it eventually later on, but yeah.
And what would you say? What platform are you getting the most buzz on? Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. You're just about everywhere, aren't you?
Yeah, you could probably, I mean, you can definitely find my music everywhere. I believe it's on iHeartRadio, Pandora. I don't know if it's on Pandora. Let me take that back. I know it's on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Tidal, iTunes. I would say I get the most plays right now on Apple Music. That's what it seems like.
Well, I think I've been helping you there. Everything I've been listening to for you is all Apple Music.
Hey, I appreciate it. That's dope.
Absolutely. I've been listening to you. The couple albums you said, the first couple, I don't think either are on here. I just didn't dig deep enough. But I got pretty familiar with 27. I like 27.
Thank you.
It's downloaded, so you got hopefully get some points for that.
Thank you.
But I want to talk about, you've got at least 3 songs, or is there more than 3 songs? I know in the vault you guys got a few with Dirty Backpack. How did the collaboration with Dirty Backpack go? Because they talked about you on their last episode. I don't know if you know.
I feel like, no, I did not know that. I don't think I
you have to check that out.
Yeah, I definitely will. But I feel like we got more than 3 songs, man. I feel like maybe 3 release songs. Namaste, Blue, Sheep. No, and what's that one song? Oh, man. We just found it, too. I can't wait for Casey to see this. We just found it. I can't think of the name right now, but I want to listen to it again because it was raw. But we got like, I don't know, 7 or 8 songs, I want to say.
Nice. How did that collaboration start?
I think Casey actually hit me up on Reverb Nation, I want to say. I used to be on Reverb Nation a little bit or whatever when I first put out my project, The Other Side, and I was promoting it everywhere. I think he hit me up and was like, hey bro, you're dope or whatever, let's collab. And then usually when people hit me up, they are trash. Like for real, like it's hard to find artists that, I won't even say trash, like it's hard to find artists that are serious about this music stuff. Like people just want to ride waves and buzzes and all this weird stuff. It's hard to find people who are actually talented and serious about their craft. But I believe Casey hit me up on Reverb Nation. Was like, hey, you're dope. Let's work together. It could have been SoundCloud. I don't know. And I checked him out, and I was like, I was blown away by how raw he was. I was just like, wow, what the fuck? And he lives right in my city or close to my city, like very close to me. So I was just really surprised about how talented he was. Then I didn't even know that John was in the group. I didn't know it was a group, honestly, all like that when I very first heard him, because I only heard Casey, and I kept replaying his part because I was just blown away. I was like, man. Then when I eventually started listening to him more, I realized John was in the group too, and I was like, Jesus, two of them, like it's raw. So they were just really cool dudes, and I don't know how we eventually linked up, but he hit me up, and I was like, yeah, let's work, and we just started making music. It's raw though.
Yeah, I mean, everything you guys put out, you guys have a great energy together. I mean, you guys all click.
Oh, thank you.
Everything goes. What's your favorite Dirty Backpack song? And you're allowed to pick one that you're in if you want.
It's hard to pick a favorite one. I can pick my favorite one at this very moment.
That's fair.
My favorite one probably at this very moment is Cora. That's my favorite song. Off of Dawning, their new album they just dropped. Very, very, very fucking dope. Casey was playing that song for me like a few times before it dropped. Oh my god. I was learning all the lyrics before they even put it out. I really like it a lot. But favorite overall, man, I don't even know if I can pick a favorite overall. I don't think I can. I really like a bunch of their songs. They're really talented artists, so shout out Dirty Backpack.
Absolutely. What is the favorite collaboration that you've done with anybody that you've worked with?
Man, that's a tough one also. I've done some really, really fun collaborations. I would say my favorite one will probably be the last one I did with J-Work called Set It Off. We shot a video for it. I think we released it November or December last year. That was just my favorite, only because it was just November 9th?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's probably my favorite collab, just because the scenery where we shot the video was dope. Working with Brett Vance, that was a good time, and just my verse on that was crazy. I just love the energy, but it was a really fun song to make. I hope no one gets mad at me though. I did some raw collab. Shout out everybody I collab with.
Who is somebody in the Cleveland scene? Because, like you said, you kind of get the preview on people's music. Mm-hmm. Who do you think that's somebody that should be a lot bigger than they are, or isn't getting enough credit? Kind of this year gets a chance to give them a little shout out, a little bump. Who should be bigger than they are right now, based off the quality of what they're putting out or about to come out with?
Oh man, that's a tough one too. It's two people that I'm thinking of right now. I don't know which one to pick, but I'm going to say
you can pick both. If they're that good and everybody should know about them, I'm cool with you letting everybody.
I mean, everybody already knows about Nuke. I think Nuke, like when Casey first showed me him, because he was trying to show me him a while ago, and I was like, and I heard him, I was like, okay, he's raw, but like I'm not I didn't go out and download his music or anything. Then Casey kept saying, oh, check my dude Nuke out, check my dude Nuke out. And Casey would always play his music every time that I saw him, or just about every time. Then I really start paying attention to him. Then I actually met him for the first time at Casey's birthday party, I think, not too long ago. It was a few weeks ago or something. But he's actually dope in person too, and he's super, super, super talented. It blows my mind that he doesn't have he's not getting the recognition that he deserves. Him and Young Cap. Young Cap, I don't understand how Young Cap has not blown up. He's really dope. I think
You've got a song with him, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I was listening to that earlier. I don't remember the name. It's Unique.
Yes.
Tell me about that song. How did that collab happen? Because that song's pretty nasty.
I heard him making music or whatever. Like, I heard one of his songs. I was like, yeah, he's pretty dope, whatever. Like, okay. And then my dude, Jeffrey, he was like, oh, you need to make a song with him. Like, you guys would be raw. I was like, yeah, I'll be on it. Like, he seems like he'd be good to work with. He's talented. So Jeffrey hit him up or whatever. And then Cap was like, oh, yeah, come over. We'll talk, blah, blah, blah. So we link up. And I'm big on vibes, you know. So if the vibe's not there, then it's like, I don't really want to work